Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Quarantining with Cody. I'm Cody, the Adult Teen Services Programmer at the Newport branch of the Campbell County Public Library. And today we're going to be making salt dough. Salt dough is a clay-like or Play-Doh-like dough that you can shape into different objects. And then when you heat it up in the oven, it'll harden, making nice little ornaments or decorations that you can either keep for yourself or give to loved ones. For this salt dough, we're going to need three main ingredients. We're going to need 1 cup of salt, 2 cups of flour, and 1 cup of water. So we're going to throw all these into our bowl here. We're going to roll up our sleeves a little bit. And then we're just going to mix them together. And this will take a little bit of time, but eventually it's just going to keep mixing it until it becomes more of a doughy consistency. This will take a few minutes, of course, but it'll come out nice in the end. If you need to, you can always add more water later on. I'm just going to keep kneading it and mixing up all of our water and dough. This is a messy project, of course, so don't forget to wash your hands afterwards, but just have fun with it. And this will take about 5 to 10 minutes of kneading your dough to come out with the right doughy consistency. Of course, I'm not going to make you watch all of me just kneading this dough, so I'm going to skip ahead to our next part here in a second. So after kneading your dough for a few minutes, this comes to the fun part. We're going to take our dough out, I'm going to put it on the table, and we're going to just roll it out and kind of start making shapes. This should be a nice Play-Doh-like consistency. Speed up time, I have a roller here. And I'm just going to make a nice roll of dough. Now, the thickness is up to you, of course. If you're using your hands, it may take a little more time, but I'm going to go about maybe 1/4 of an inch in my designs here. Now, once you get your dough rolled out, you can use your imagination to make whatever you want. If you have cookie cutters, you can use cookie cutters to make ornaments. I have a cookie cutter here. I'm just gonna make a dog treat one right fast. Grab that here. Put that off to the side. I have a mason jar lid here. I'm just gonna make a circle real fast. And then I'm going to take the other side and I'm going to cut out a little circle on the inside to make a nice little picture frame. And just make that. And if you mess up, you can always mix the dough back up and try again. This might be a little too loose, but when we bake it, we'll find out just how well it turns out. If you want to, you can start rolling your dough up and you can actually make little figurines out of it. That takes a little more time, so I won't show you the process of that, but I'll leave that up to your own creativity. Lastly, you can always just use a regular butter knife, and you can always just make shapes out of that too. I'm just going to make a nice quick little heart. And now I'm going to make a few more other things real fast. And then we'll move on to the next step. So the next step here is to put our creations onto a cooking tray. I'm just going to do this real fast. And I've made a few more additional ones, other than the ones I showed you earlier, just so I have different samples. Once you're done with this, you want to preheat your oven to 250 degrees, and then you're going to throw these in the oven for about 2 hours. Check on them occasionally, because this is going to harden, and you want to check to see how hard it is. I'm going to throw an additional piece of just regular salt dough, so I can use this one as a check, instead of actually, pressing down on my other ones. That might mess them up later on in the process. So yeah, 2 hours, 250 degrees, checking them sporadically, and then we should be done with this. After 2 hours, take out your dough from the oven and let it cool off real fast. Then the process is pretty much done. You can go ahead and take a look at them. Not all of mine are perfect, but that's okay. At this point, if you choose to go ahead and paint them, just take some paint and add a coat slowly, and then add more coats to it until you have your final product done. If you would please go and follow us on our Campbell County Public Library Facebook and Instagram page, and then share your salt dough creations with us.